Okay, everybody, welcome to day 6 of the 30-day yoga challenge. It's 12:30. It's time to get started. We're going to start on on the floor today. So let's get into our nice easy position here with the sitting on our heels, stretching out our feet. Let's get started. Ooh, it's kind of weird doing this in the middle of the day now. I'm getting so used to doing it 6 a.m. Already had a run and been out and about today and getting ready for some afternoon stuff, some chores. Stretching those feet, those ankle flexion points, and coming on up to the toes. Stretch those toes the opposite direction. Get the blood flow going the other direction. And flat feet again. Back down on the flat feet and arms overhead to the sky. Stretch up, up, up. Woo. And open up that chest. Grab those hands behind and press out. Nice shoulder opener. And release. Take one arm overhead and stretch that tricep out. Pulling that elbow down your back. You can even do the bind. Reach behind and grab with the other hand if you've got it. And reverse. Other arm in the top. Reaching down and up with the other hand. Aha, here we go. Got it with that side. Just barely. And release. Coming up onto all fours. Cat-cow. A few times each direction. Get the lower back involved. And sitting back down. We're going to take it to the back, hands to the back, opening the chest up again, leaning back as far as you can. And you can use the wall as support for this tiny back bend. I'm resting my head against the wall to help support me. And coming back up slowly. I'm going to take it on down to the ground. And up into our bridge. Roll those shoulders back and under. And this time we're going to reach for our ankles. And hang on to our ankles during the pose. Heels or ankles, whatever works for you. And release, rolling those shoulders out, flattening that back. We're going to take one foot up and back up into our bridge. Got a little cramp in my hamstring there. Let's try that again. One leg up. And release. Set it up for the other side. Left leg straight up. And raise up into the bridge. And release. Woo. Bring it on up. Feet straight. Hands, we did this one the other day. Fingers pointed towards you. And just lift those hips up, drop the head. You can straighten out your legs if you like. And release. Dropping back on the elbows. Whew. Straighten that body, those legs out, drop the head. Reverse Sphinx. Lay it all the way down. We're going to bring those knees up and drop them to the right. Gentle twist. Looking to the left. Hang out here. Breathe deep into the belly. Let all along that side body, stretching that oblique muscles. Nice little twist. And bringing the knees over to the left, drop the head to the right. And back to center, roll it out a few times. Massage that lower back. And we're gonna come up into high boat here in a second. Get ready for that. Up into high boat. Woo. You can hang on to your knees or put your arms out straight. I'll still need to hang on to my knees. High boat. And release. Down into low boat. Arms overhead. Lifting the legs just slightly. I need my wall a little bit farther back. Here we go. And release. Knees to chest. Roll, 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 roll. And if you've got it, we're going to go up for a shoulder stand. I like to kick off from the wall. Get it on up there. And rolling on down. Very carefully. There we go. It's always an adventure coming back down out of the shoulder roll, the shoulder hold. Excellent. And we're going to grab our block. If you've got a block, you can use a pillow or a bolster or a rolled up blanket, anything like that. Do a little bit of supported bridge just to reinforce that bridge position. Roll those shoulders back up. Put that block as high as you like, whatever feels good on the sacrum there. Keep those feet out. We can extend our bridge with the support. And release. Moving the block, we're going to come on back down and roll to one side. Coming up to all fours. Cat cow. Loosen it up, even it out. Take that left leg back and up. Flex that foot. Raise the opposite arm. And release. Get your balance. Right leg up. Flex that foot. Lift it as high as you can. And engage that left arm. And release. Child's pose for just a minute. Knees apart, toes together, forehead to the floor. And also grab your block. Place your forehead on your block. That feels good. And coming back up onto all fours, cat-cow. And curl those toes under and up into down dog. Woo! Didn't think you're gonna get away without doing a down dog today, did you? Pedal those heels to the floor, hips high, chest reaching for the floor. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Release, and right foot comes up, three-legged dog on the right. And this time, swing that leg all the way through and down into our pigeon. Every day, gotta do this pose. Bring it down to a sleepy pigeon. Put your forehead on your block if you've got it, if that feels good. Gotta hold the pose long enough for it to work. Let all that tightness in the hip flexor, all that whole joint area release. You can even feel it in my inner thigh and the piriformis, all those tiny little tendons in there in that hip, the upper leg. Time to work. There we go. Let loose to another degree. Nice. And coming on up, let's slide that right foot back. Left foot comes up. Pigeon on the left. And again, use the block. Deepen pose by removing the block. Make it more palatable. Use the block for a little bit of support while you're working on that hip issue. My left side is always a bit tighter than the right, so I have to spend a little bit more time on the left-hand side. Do it more often with the same release that I do on the right. Oof, super tight today. Woo. And release. Bring back up. We're going to go back into child's pose for our Shavasana. You can use the block if you like. It's a nice relaxing way to do that. Not so deep into the child's pose. Stretching those hips out. Relax. Close your eyes for a minute. Set your intentions for the rest of the day. And open those eyes back up. Slowly bring yourself up. Remember, anytime you're upside down for an extended amount of time, you could get dizzy coming up, so go slow. Rolling back onto our easy seat. Ooh. Hands on knees. Open your eyes back up. Ready to face the rest of the day. Hands to heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow at 12:30 for day 7. Awesome. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.